In today's video, Francis Ngannou has made an unusual request directed towards Alexander Usyk. Additionally, the highly anticipated rematch between Makhachev and Oliveira has started gaining momentum and may headline the first event of the year, UFC 297 in Toronto.
I don't think I can retire today because I need that Joshua fight. We have been trying to make that fight for years, right?
Why do you need that fight?
Because it's the fight that people want to see. It's the fight that I want to see as a boxer.
You hear the UFC is going to offer him $500 million
We heard
for
that
some
this
crazy
morning,
content?
yeah, we heard that this morning.
I wonder if that's real.
Do it.
I wonder if it's real.
Joshua versus Ngannou or something.
Yeah.
Can punch out this. Someone's going to sleep.
Jesus Christ. Francis is a great MMA fighter, but he's been fighting for 5 years.
Yeah.
So if you're Anthony Joshua, I would say, if I was managing him as well, say, hold on a minute, no man alive should be going out there fighting this guy just yet, because there's not enough tape on him. It was his first ever boxing match. He shocked the world.
Greedy belly. Rematch clothes come from your side, not mine. Stop whining and ducking. Be a man.
I'll be back.
In this episode, we will delve into the wild reactions from MMA fans regarding Conor McGregor's remarkable physical transformation. So, without any more delays, let's dive right in. However, I'd like to make one request. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We sincerely appreciate your support in advance.
As avid MMA and UFC fans, we all love analyzing fights and predicting outcomes. Enter Underdog Fantasy, the best and easiest way to play fantasy sports and test your fight prediction skills. Just pick higher or lower on a fighter's stats, and you can win up to 20 times your money in a single night. Underdog keeps it super simple with their easy-to-use website and mobile apps. Pick between 2 and 5 fighters to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and take home some cold, hard cash. Be sure to use the code GENIALMMA and get your first deposit doubled by up to $100 by Underdog. Underdog Fantasy is available in many states across the U.S., so check this map to see if you are in one of those eligible states. Again, sign up on UnderdogFantasy.com or download their app. Use the code GENIALMMA and start testing your MMA predicting skills today.
The call when Oliveira pulled out about
Yep.
12 days out. Was it hard?
Yeah.
I know that you were way overweight. Was that difficult to say
Yeah,
no?
the fact that it was in Abu Dhabi made it, much easier to say no to. If it was in America, in a time zone that I was more comfortable with, that I wouldn't have to adjust to so much. If I didn't have such a bad experience there last time, then maybe I think about it. But it was an immediate no. I know that I'm gonna fight for the championship. If they want to put Oliveira in there, then I'll wait. I'm at this point in my career. I've done what I had to do, and I have to fight this fight. And if they would have told me on August 1st that I needed to be in Abu Dhabi to fight Islam Makhachev, I would have been there. But they gave the opportunity to Charles Oliveira. He told them that he was going to let them down, and he let them down. So hopefully they don't make that mistake again.
The rematch between Makhachev and Oliveira has unexpectedly begun to gain momentum. Journalist Ariel Helwani has reported that this bout could potentially be the main attraction at the first numbered event of the year, UFC 297 in Toronto. While official agreements are not yet in place, these are the intentions of the promotion's management. Initially, this tournament was slated to feature the showdown between Alex Volkanovski and Ilia Topuria as the main event. However, they have decided to delay Volkanovski's return until February, allowing him ample time to recover after a brutal knockout loss to Makhachev. Makhachev doesn't mind who he fights as long as he can defend his belt. If moving up to welterweight isn't an option, he's prepared to face any challenger. Undoubtedly, Makhachev deserves recognition for his proactive approach. If the bout with Oliveira materializes at the end of January, it would signify only a 3-month gap between two of Islam's title defenses. A truly remarkable feat. The prospect of Makhachev and Oliveira coming to Canada adds to the intrigue. And if the UFC intends to kick off the year with this match, it's high time for an official announcement. Charles Oliveira mentioned that he had heard discussions about a potential fight with Islam Makhachev at UFC 297, which reportedly occurred backstage at the UFC event in Sao Paulo. He expressed his desire to become the next champion. However, later on, Russian fighter's manager, Ali Abdelaziz, dismissed this information as fake. Guys, please don't listen to people who can't even get a license for UFC events. F***ing liars. Ali Abdelaziz has denied only the specific month of the fight, hinting that the rematch might occur in February instead, a detail that doesn't significantly alter the landscape. Of course, Oliveira is interested in a title chance, but he is also extremely interested in a money fight with Conor McGregor. Oliveira versus McGregor is a lucrative fight. He will bring us a lot of money. Our fights have always sold well. The fans want to see it, but we don't know if Conor wants this fight, Oliveira said. As we recall, during his recovery period, the Notorious frequently displayed a muscular physique, boasting of scales tipping over 200 pounds. However, as McGregor's imminent return to the octagon approaches, there are visible signs of him slimming down to his fighting weight. During his recovery earlier this year, McGregor underwent a significant transformation, bulking up, which raised suspicions of substance abuse among many. Furthermore, his history with the United States Anti-Doping Agency added to these concerns. Nevertheless, with the date of his octagon comeback drawing near, McGregor is visibly shedding bulk and returning to his former fighting weight. This shift has sparked speculation among fans about whether the impact of any substance abuse has dissipated. Some fans wrote, "Damn, all those muscles are gone after the juice cycle is over. Shame, the fans liked a juicy Mac. Bring back the beard and the UFC 205 haircut. The many different McGregors." Fans also peppered him with questions about his UFC return date and predicted his result against his potential next opponent, Michael Chandler. Chandler's head is coming off in 2024. He's about to break Chandler's glass jaw, posted by another fan. In recent times, McGregor has been actively pressuring the promotion to secure his next fight.
I'm open. March is earlier than April. I've been kept from my living for almost 3 years now. Understand that? I came through what I came through. I'm sitting on an injury and a loss. You imagine you hear what Alexander Volkanovski said. I relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I must return to my way of living. This is my job.
حبيبي تيتو أورتيز. Покажи, как ты выжил. Сейчас поиграем один матч. Покажи, Хаби.
Alexander Usyk admitted that Tyson Fury deliberately made the fight against Francis competitive in order to create a false impression of himself. In general, it seems to me that this is Tyson's game, intended to relax me. However, I understand that I will have to work hard in the ring to secure a victory. If he was playing, he certainly deserves an Oscar, Usyk stated in an interview with TNT Sports Boxing. The fight between Fury and Usyk for the title of Absolute World Heavyweight Champion is expected to take place in February 2024 in Saudi Arabia. However, Ngannou hopes that Ukrainian will agree to postpone their fight for the title of the Absolute World Champion and grant him the chance for an immediate rematch with the Briton. "Rematch is what I want to do the most," the Cameroonian told TMZ Sports. "I have a lot of options at the moment, but I want to make the wise choice and have a rematch first." As you can probably imagine, it's highly unlikely that anyone would agree to such a request. These things usually don't work out that way. I believe he asked Usyk for something nearly impossible. What's your take on this? Do you also find it to be a rather unusual request? Please share your thoughts in the comments. In less than a year, Ngannou transitioned from being one of the most criticized fighters in the MMA world for leaving the UFC to a beloved champion who came very close to defeating the heavyweight king of boxing. His exceptional performance undoubtedly earned him widespread praise, a substantial income, and the respect of his fans. Former four-division world champion Roy Jones Jr. has weighed in on the result of the fight between Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. Ngannou wasn't expected to succeed against Fury, but he did. He even managed to knock Fury down, something Fury couldn't do with Francis. Given that, many believe Ngannou should have also expressed his gratitude on social media, thanking Mike Tyson for his contribution to his preparation for the fight against Tyson Fury. "My brother, my idol, the greatest boxer in history. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for your assistance, and for strengthening my faith. The one and only Mike Tyson," Ngannou wrote. That wraps up today's content. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.